What's up, everyone? I'm going to be talking about how to get consistent payouts in trading even in losing months. So even if you're having a losing month, you can still get payouts. I'm going to show you guys how. You can see some of my certificates to the left. You can see some of our community members' certificates to the right. Anyways, let's just get right into it, and I'll talk about how to do it. So the first thing we're going to discuss is how to passive fund it relatively quickly, because in order to obviously get payouts, you need to have funded accounts. So I'm going to tell you how I pass my funded accounts relatively fast. Then I'm going to talk about how to manage these funded accounts and how to get payouts every month. So basically, passing quickly for me is relatively simple. Instead of buying one 200K challenge, I'll go ahead and I'll buy 4 50K challenges, and I'll go a lot more aggressive. So I'll increase the risk by 4-fold, basically by a factor of 4. Because it's basically 1/4 the size of a 200K account. So I'm going to increase my risk by 4 times. So that means if I were to risk 0.5 on a 200K, I'm going to risk 2% on a 50K account. This means that you either blow the account really fast or you pass it really fast. Either way, you're not stuck in a challenge for months on end, which for me, speed is really important. Like, time is money. So I would much rather just blow a few accounts and then have 1 or 2 funded accounts within a month, rather than spending months on end trying to pass that one 200K challenge. Because let's get it straight too, like a 2% payout on a 500K basically buys a 200K challenge. So I would much rather have that 1K payout by the end of the month rather than, spending months and then trying to pass that 200K. Side note, don't even try to go for a challenge if you aren't profitable. It will never work. If you're not profitable, it doesn't really matter what you're doing. This is only to speed up the edge that you already have. If you're not profitable, then it won't matter if you're going to try to pass one 200K account or 4 50K accounts, because you're not going to get to that payout anyways because you're not profitable. So this is what I do to pass quickly. It's a really simple way. It's a little bit high risk, of course, and there's a good chance that you'll blow half the accounts. But for me, it's definitely worth it, because I hate being stuck in challenges for months. So let's say you've passed your account and now you have a few funded accounts. As a little side note too, this only works if you have at least 2 funded accounts. So repeat that process until you have at least 2 funded accounts, or find a way to basically split your account into 2. Maybe there's some firms that allow that. Anyways, do not merge your accounts together. So if you have, for example, 2 100K accounts, do not merge them together. I'm going to show you how to get payouts even in losing months. This is the most consistent management method, in my opinion. And it goes like this. Let's say we're trading on 4 funded accounts. We've got 4 funded accounts. 2 with FDMO, 1 with Alpha Capital, and 1 with My Funded FX. They're all 100K each. This also works with 2 or 3 funded accounts. Anyways, the more accounts you have, the better. Let's say we take on average 7 trades or 8 trades a month. So I'm going to go to TradingView real quick, and I'm going to talk about that. Let's say we take on average 8 trades a month. That's supposed to be an 8. I'll just type it out. Instead of taking all these 8 trades on one account, or instead of copying them to basically all these accounts, what a lot of traders will do is they'll, for example, copy that one trade. Let's say we have a trade ID on euro dollar. They'll copy euro dollar to FTMO, to Alpha Capital, to the other FTMO account, and to My Funded FX. What I'm doing, let's say I take 8 trades a month. I'm going to take 2 trades on the FTMO account, 2 of them on the Alpha Capital account, 2 of them on the other FTMO account, and then 2 of them on the My Funded FX account. So now, even if I have a losing streak of 4 trades, for example, or 5 trades, if I were to copy all of them, then all of these accounts would be minus 5R. They'd all be 5% in drawdown, or whatever, 5R in drawdown. Now, the chance of basically losing 6 or 7 trades in a row, for example, is relatively small. And seeing as I use a 1 to 3 RR ratio, there's a good chance that at least in that little split of 2 trades per account, there's a good chance that at least one of those accounts will have at least 1 winner. Meaning, let me just type that out. Meaning, let's say we take the first 2 trades of the week. They're both 2 losses. Now we're down 2R on FTMO. Then we take another 2 trades on Alpha Capital. They're also 2 losses. We're down 2R there. But now we take 1 loss and 1 win. Like I said, I'm using 1 to 3R ratio. So now we're up 2R, basically, right? Because there's -1R plus 3R is a positive of 2R. Now let's say we take another 2 losses here. Let's say this is a really bad month. In reality, this would have been a -2R month, because it's -2 plus 2, and then -2. Wait, that's actually -4, excuse me. This would have been a negative month. So a lot of traders would not get any payouts. Now, because we have one win on one account, this already puts us at a $2,000 profit on at least one of the accounts. So all of these accounts may be in drawdown, but now we're at least going to be eligible for at least one payout. This payout alone is enough to basically buy 4 new challenges at $500 each. So this payout alone covers basically all of these accounts too. This, to me, is the best method to consistently get payouts. Even in a losing month, you can still get payouts as long as you just split your trades across different prop firms and different accounts. That's also the reason, in my opinion, why these prop firms want you to merge your account. They always, talk about how you're able to merge your account into one big 400K account. You shouldn't do that, because that only means that you're going to be depending on that one account to basically play out. Now you have 4 chances basically to get at least 1 or 2R in profit to get a payout. And like I said, these firms, they depend on you failing. So they want you to merge all of this together into one big 400K account. And then if you were to put all of this together, you'd be down 5R or 6R or 4R, excuse me. You'd be down 4R. So you get no payout. You'd be in drawdown. You'd be relatively close to, well, not close, but you'd be nearing your max drawdown too. So this, to me, is just the best method to consistently get payouts every month, even in a losing month. And I think it's the best management system there is in terms of prop firms. I've been using it for a really long time, and I'm not going back anytime, because I remember when I look at my trading journal, for example, I had 1 losing month and basically 1 break-even month. So May, for example, was a losing month. With this method, you would have still been able to basically get payouts, even in a losing month, because there's just a relatively small chance that you're going to get 8 losing trades in a row. If you do get that, that means you're either getting unlucky and your strategy is really not playing out at this point in time, or you don't have any data on your strategy and you don't know what you're doing. But I know statistically that my max average losing streak is about 4 to 5 trades, which, if I go and look at my journal, is true. It's usually about 4 trades in a row if I lose, and then there's at least 1 or 2 winners. So in a series of 8 trades, there's a really good chance that most of them, or at least some of them, will be winning. So with that said, I basically have guaranteed payouts every month. So that's just a little video on how I get payouts even in losing months. And to me, like I said, the most consistent management method for prop firm accounts. The point should not be to get big payouts. The point should be to get consistent small payouts. So I hope that helps. Let me know if you guys find that helpful, and let me know if you have any questions. My Discord is in the description. If you guys have any questions, reach out to me and I'll get back to you later.